Blithe Spirit. I might as well come right out and say it. Blithe Spirit aims to be a hootenanny, to be a joyous, raucous laugh, to be a period comedy. And it is successful in none of those things. It's interesting to note that the original film that Blithe Spirit is based off of was from the 1940s. And it's clear from the comedy, as it has not aged well at all. It's like they took all the jokes and simply transported them to today's genre. Now, there is something to be said about the reverence that is shown. However, everything I can gather, people who've seen the original think this is an insult as well. This is a film that has no remorse towards its characters. And we are given three main characters in Charles, Ruth and Violet. Two are alive and one are dead. I won't spoil it, but the American's dead. And they are easily hateable. The three of them together are very easy to hate. Charles is a adulterous idiot who suffers from writer's block, so when his ex-dead wife returns, just uses all of her ideas. And you know why he's having writer's block? Because he's being paid by Ruth's father to transfer one of his own books into a screenplay. I've never written a screenplay, I've never written a book, but I imagine the transfer can't be that difficult. Yet somehow, Charles takes it upon himself to apparently change the entire plot. How is that acceptable? Violet is a psychopathic spirit who seems to have poltergeist tendencies, but it's never actually confirmed. She can move stuff about at her will, but she can't touch anything, or maybe she can. It's never made clear. Why would it be? Why would you need a focus point in this film where there's only three characters to focus upon? And then, for some reason, we had to drag poor Judi Dench into the picture as a fake medium who just happens to strike upon the right spell. She is a redeeming character and she has a redeeming arc. Apart from that, it's all cockapoo and poppycock rolled into one. It's like an episode of Jeeves and Wooster where Jeeves is an idiot and so is Wooster, and the two of them conspire to kill each other. This film rings a straight to TV, and it's not surprising considering it came from the man who directed some of the Downton Abbey episodes. This is the sort of movie that my mother would watch on a Saturday afternoon at about 2:30. It's that sort of movie. It's a film that gives us a cheap excuse to look at Dan Stevens and Isa Fisher in beautiful period costumes and him have a moustache. That's probably the highlight of the film, is Dan Stevens' moustache. That's Beast. They've taken Beast from the live-action Beauty and the Beast and made him into a mustachio. That's what he's been degraded down to. An idiot who can't write his own films and a moustache. And Isa Fisher deserves so much better. And frankly, so does Judi Dench. But in for a penny, in for a pound. No one is forgiven for this movie. Absolutely nobody. Blithe Spirit is all about a bizarre haunting, much like Poltergeist. But honestly, I would rather just watch The Exorcist 3. That's right, the really terrible one. Or even Poltergeist 2, the really terrible one, over Blithe Spirit. This film is worthless.